Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages and all points in between, my name is SomeGuyNamedRob, the velvet voice of social media, the pontiff of podcasting and the Dalai Lama of live streaming, the master of puppets, the pastor of Muppets, as well as your reigning, defending, undefeated and undisputed super heavyweight live streaming podcasting champion of the world, the enigmatic, charismatic, effervescent and all-pervading ringmaster of this cavalcade of wit and whimsy. And this is the ever-present thread of online entertainment that we call the Some Guy Named Rob 5-Minute Podcast. Deftly and diligently digitally distributed across the width, breadth, and depth of the internet, this seemingly endless extravaganza of entertainment is expertly engineered for the enjoyment of all creatures great and small. It is brought to you by and recorded for your oral pleasures live on location in front of absolutely no studio audience whatsoever at the International Academy for the Subtle Art of Talking to Oneself. Welcome one, welcome all. Look, the more you comment about it, the longer I'm going to make this damn intro, so just deal with it. So while I'm clearly late to the party in terms of trend surfing for extra views, and originally planned a completely different podcast for release today, this 9th day of September 2022, I can't help but find myself getting caught up in the hot button topic du jour that's captured everyone's attention and is completely sucking up all the oxygen in the room. A news item that has passed the event horizon and tumbled into the mimetic black hole from which no content creator can escape. So with a heavy heart, and with full knowledge that I'm not very good in terms of hot takes for current news events, it's time to rip away the metaphorical band-aid, if only because I don't know of any actual proverbs that mention them, and just come right out and give my opinion about what's been going on. St. Hubert restaurants have added fried chicken to their menu. I know. I was just as shocked to hear about this as you are. Now, not having been brought up in an area where fried chicken is as much a staple food steeped in tradition, secret family recipes, and the occasional bout of inbreeding, as well as being what could almost be considered the living physical embodiment of the typical white guy from the suburbs of Montreal, Canada, save for my ridiculous levels of charm, humor, natural charisma, and rugged good looks, I would be ill-equipped to speak on the topic of what the platonic ideal of fried chicken should be. Side note, any of you out there engaged in a wholly physical and or sexual relationship with fried chicken? You do you. Just don't share any links to your OnlyFans with me. Like, seriously, my inbox is flooded with this stuff. Anyway, while my upbringing would not be one to give me the credentials to adequately judge a fried chicken contest, much like art, I know what I like, and much like porn, stop sending me your damn OnlyFans fried chicken pages. I swear to God this is the last time I'm warning you. So when I say that St. Hubert somehow managed to make fried chicken taste like a completely different food-like substance altogether, I have to commend them on the bold and innovative direction they're taking their menu, much like the bold steps in personal healthcare pioneered by Dr. Frankenstein, who also seems to have taken over as head chef for the restaurant chain. It's the only explanation that I can come up with for how they managed to make chicken taste not so much like it was fried as it was marinated in gasoline and tossed onto a tire fire for several minutes before being served with a side of coleslaw and a room temperature Dr. Pepper. So while my digestive tract tries to reconcile with what it could have possibly done to deserve this type of punishment, before no doubt plotting its own revenge that will surely come in the exact moment where I am as uncomfortably far from a working bathroom as humanly possible, I do hope that my own contribution to this breaking news reaches your ears in time to allow you, my dear listeners and internet faithful, to avoid the inevitable disaster that will haunt my toilet for the rest of its days. Oh, and I think the Queen also died, and they plan to make some guy the new Queen because England has decided to be all woke and shit to boost their public image and make up for centuries of colonialist imperial rule and siphoning tax dollars from working class citizens to fund their anachronistic and comically lavish lifestyles of royal family now, or something like that. I'm not really sure. I never really paid attention to geography class when I was in school. This has been episode 2 of the 5-Minute Podcast.